Hello and welcome to Brain's Page Toners, Unlock the World of Books. I am Arinze, and in this program, we'll dive into the pages of the most exciting book, meet the mind behind the book, and of course, give you a chance to test your knowledge with fun quiz and win amazing prizes. Whether you're a lifelong book lover or just beginning your reading journey, this show is for you. Let's get started. Today we have a very special episode for you. We are going to explore the world of books titled True and Lasting Wealth by Dr. Benedict Aliko. Dr. Benedict Aliko is a lead pastor of Cornerstone Apostolic Network, a non-denominational and interdenominational Christian fellowship with the apostolic mandate of living a sacrificial life, helping the people and expanding the kingdom of God. He is the president of several organizations, including Equipping the Needy Initiative in Kaduna, Paradise College of Health Technology and Administration, Paradise Academy, Fountain of Hope Orphanage, and Paradise Neighborhood Watch Limited. An exemplary leader, Benedict Aliko has been honored with numerous awards for his invaluable impact. He is a true gift to our generation, embodying the belief that better is possible. He is married to Christina Aliko, and together they are blessed with 4 children. This book has captured the hearts of readers around the world, and today we'll discuss what makes it so unique. Stay tuned for a fun quiz later where one lucky winner will take home a special prize. Now let's hear from our panelists. We've got some amazing readers and book lovers with us today who will share their thoughts on True and Lasting Wealth. And here with me, we have the person of
Dan. I'm a friend of Dr. Ben Aliko. We worked together for a while, and he's an amazing friend.
Oh, welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Nice having you.
You're welcome.
And also we have
Linus Ochai Godwin. I'm a student of Dr. Ben Aliko, and I also work at the office Equipping the Needy. Nice being here.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, sir, over to you. Like you just said, you've been with Dr. Ben for a period of time. Can you just share briefly on your relationship with him?
Wow. I've known Dr. Ben in Emmaus Bible correspondence courses, and he is our zonal coordinator. He's a very amazing person,
Okay.
humble to the core,
Yeah.
and then a great leader.
Right.
In the past few years, we've seen him coming up with books. He has written a number of books in the past few years, and this is one of them. And the interesting thing about this book is that it is short and very insightful.
That's right.
So that's one thing I know about Dr. Ben.
All right. All right. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
So, like you say, this book is an interesting book. So, which of the chapters have really struck a chord in your heart while going through the pages of this book? Can you just share with us briefly?
Yeah, for me, the book, like I said, is True and Lasting Wealth. Actually, he didn't talk about money, gold, or other things. He talks about other things that are true wealth. And in the 7 chapters of the book, ranges from love to godly relationship. One of the things, or the chapter that struck a chord for me is the chapter on integrity and then godly relationship. Integrity, talking about truth, talking about being our word, talking about doing business with fairness. And for me, the time we live in now, people are not truthful.
That's right.
People don't have integrity again. And so when I read that chapter, it was an amazing one for me. Then talking about godly relationship. The truth is, if you have good friends, that is wealth in itself. Because money can fly away, but true relationship can last for a long time.
That's right. I saw a post, and the post was the caption of the post was, it says, in pidgins, it says, the friend you know today, then will be the connection maybe will tell your children about
Great,
tomorrow.
great.
So I think this book will will really serve in that aspect, knowing that relationship is not about money, understand, but then there is a lasting impact it's creating in one's life. And what can you advise viewers watching this program now? What can you advise them to do to establish a godly relationship even after going through the pages of this book?
Yeah, there was something he quoted in the scripture that if he who must have friends must show himself to be friendly.
Yeah.
It was Abraham Lincoln who said that old friends are the best. And I'm telling you the truth that if you develop good, healthy relationship, tomorrow, like the friends of Job, they will stand behind you. And you see, if I am in trouble today and I have a good friend, he will show up for me.
That's right.
So for me, developing relationship or healthy relationship is something that every person should strive to do because it will pay off eventually.
Over to you, Sir Godwin. I saw it in your face. You are actually anticipating to, share more light on what you've learned in this book. Can you just tell us one of the great lessons you've learned so far while reading this book?
Thank you for that amazing question.
You're welcome.
No, especially among us, the youths, when we mention wealth, what comes to our mind is money.
Money.
Yes. We want it quick and we want it now.
Fast.
Yes. And so you see a lot of persons doing devious things just in the bid of having this money. And if you've noticed, it doesn't last because it is not wealth.
Yeah.
That's to tell you that true money, or rather true wealth, is not money. So wealth goes beyond money. So going through this book, I have learned what true and lasting wealth is. And then you see love, you see favor, you see godly relationship, integrity, just as just what he spoke about, and then you see good name. That good name struck a chord.
Yeah.
Now, for when one has a good name, that person is truly wealthy. The person is truly wealthy because with good name you can stand anywhere.
That's
You
right.
could even buy and sell with good name. So if the youths, in quote, I'm speaking because I'm representing the youths now. Now, if we can learn the lessons from this book, learning to know that wealth has nothing to do, or rather, true wealth in this context has very little to do with money.
Right.
Then we would learn what true wealth is, and then we would go through the process of being patient, being diligent to acquire this true wealth, because eventually that is what would bring the money that we are looking for,
Sure.
and then it will sustain it. Not only will it bring it, it will sustain it.
All right. Thank you so much. There's this popular saying that says, "What money can buy, relationship will pay for."
Yeah.
That's
So
true.
we've heard it from our panelists, encouraging us to do well to read this book. So on this note, we've heard it from our panelists, and just a kind word of advice to our viewers. You see, readers are leaders. For you to strive or navigate your way in this present dispensation, then you have to read. A wise man once said something, say for you to be ahead, there must be something in your head. So before we draw the curtain for this episode, to our panelists, I don't know, is there any additional word of encouragement, anything you can just share with us?
Sure. Like you said, that readers are leaders. Somebody once says that if you stop reading, you begin to die.
That's right.
And I like to say that this book, this particular one, is easy to read.
Mhm.
Now, one of the exciting things that at the end of each chapter, there is a general advice
Advice.
for people to
That's right.
go through. And it also gives us a summary of the chapters. So I want to encourage people to pick it and read. You can read it as you travel to the town. You can read it while you're taking your lunch. It doesn't take time. And then you can ponder over this book. We encourage young people today that they can develop true and lasting wealth as they develop the attitude to read. I used to say, let me say this, that if a man reads one book in a week, he will be able to read some 50 in a year.
Wow.
And if you read 50 books in a year for 10 years in the area of your passion, in 10 years you will have read some 500 books. Not even a professor in that field will be able to compete with you. So I charge you to start reading today.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You see, we are actually drawing wisdom from our father here, and he just give us expo. In every aspect in life, You just need someone to give you a guide. You don't learn by experience. You learn from other people's experience. And here, our father is encouraging us to, take it as a challenge to, inculcate or develop this habit of reading. And like you said, this book is just a few pages. You can actually go through it. You can start your journey from this book, True and Lasting Wealth. And Mr. Godwin, you are always looking so eager to say something. I know there is lots in you to say. Can you just share with us before we start?
Okay, just as you both rightly said,
Yeah.
leaders are readers. Now, why do I need to go through the same experience when someone else have gone through it and has paid the price? That's how I see it. So Dr. Benny Person has gone through some experience and he has penned down his experiences in a very simple book, which is very, very, very rich. So I don't need to pass through the same experiences, what he suffered to get his results. All I need to do is what? Go through the pages of this book, and then I'll get the wisdom. So it's more or less we are standing on the shoulders of giants.
Yeah.
That's what you do when you read. So this is more or less an advice to everyone, most especially young ones out there. Develop the habit of reading. But if you want to be a great leader, you must be a good reader.
All right, thank you so much, sir. According to Nigeria's popular quotes, they say follow who no road. They don't show you map, so you do the right thing. Follow who no road. All right. On this note, we have come to the end of this program, and thank you for being with us all through this program. Now on the screen, a directive will be given to you on how to get a copy. Just do well to follow, and hope to see you in our next edition. Thank you, sir. Mr. Dan Edan.
You're welcome.
Nice having you in our midst.
It's a great pleasure.
We hope to have more of you. And also, thank you, Mr. Godwin Linus.
Welcome, sir.
Nice having you in our midst.
It's my pleasure, sir.
And I remain my humble self, Arinze Uba. Until we meet next time, bye for now.